something.
So that's our hot topics for today. But before we go, I just want to play this one clip and get a really, really quick response to it. Okay? You ready?
Ready.
When's he being charged?
I don't know. I
There's
would
a
love to
different
see it.
standard here.
This is
That's my
Roger
argument.
Stone.
No. I do believe that certain
Trump's
people
confidant.
are treated differently in the federal justice system. I do absolutely believe that. But I also believe that your friendship and relationship and history with Donald Trump weighed more heavily than him just wanting to make sure that justice was done by
just
a
pardoned.
person in the justice system, that you were treated so unfairly. There are thousands of people treated unfairly daily. How your number just happened to come up in the lottery, I'm guessing it was more than just luck, Roger, right?
I don't really feel like arguing with this Negro.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Did you guys hear that?
Yes.
So, for the sake of this conversation, one of our, weekly guests, Vaughn Perry, texted me earlier and asked me, "Is Negro a slur?"
Mm-hmm. Good question.
And my response was, from a white person in that context,
In the context.
absolutely.
It's all about
Absolutely.
context for me. I agree with you only on context. Obviously, it's not a slur, but the thing about, and remember this was the thing I said about the Washington team, the meaning of words change, and it really comes down to the context, how you use it. So context is important. So yes, he was clearly using it as a slur.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
wasn't talking
and
about Negro.
No, and it's not a word that we commonly use in 21st century conversation. I mean,
Right.
no
It's like
one's
if
running
someone said colored.
exactly.
Say
And
colored
when-
now. It's like,
Even when I would argue, even when Black people use it, at least for me, when I say this Negro, I'm not saying that in a positive light. Like it's a very negative connotation at this
Mhm.
point.
Either
But
way,
yeah, the way absolutely.
even if it wasn't a
every
slur.
every minority in this country has heard a word, and the contents and the way and the force in which it was used, we know absolutely the meaning. And the meaning of that
Exactly.
word was not good.
Yep.
And they can offer, they can fight semantics about the word, and that we used to have to check that box off before we've evolved into different names. But in that way, in that context, in the way he used it, he totally meant to replace it with something else.
Mm-hmm.
And he was smart enough to not say that.
Different N word.
But
lucky,
he
actually.
at the last
he was
second.
smart enough to say that. Yeah, he was smart enough to change the word, but the content and the meaning of that word was the same. And every person of color has experienced that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's it. That's officially it for our hot topics. Now,